You're spending too much time on Etta Place, Charlie. We have other things to do.
Well, I'm not quitting. I said I'd get her.
I'm beginning to wonder just how important she is anymore. A girl's gone wrong out of love for a bad man. Man's dead now. What more can she do?
She has to pay for what she's already done.
You really want to send that pretty girl to prison?
Girl, man, dog, or horse, a criminal's a criminal. She broke the law.
Well, I can't spend our whole lives on this one case.
Railroad wants her. We still have a client.
We have lots of clients. Mexican government, for instance.
I'm handling it.
Good. I'll assign someone else to the Etta Place job.
No one else. She is mine. We've covered 50 towns. There aren't that many more. I'll find her.
Pack. I keep telling Matty, we can get all new stuff in California. We don't have to keep all this trash.
She loves these things, Dave.
What do I love?
Everything. Honey, you just love everything.
Well, we don't know what kind of things we're going to find out there in California.
Yeah, we don't know what we're going to find. Isn't she sweet? Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. I'm going to California. Matty on me.
Banjo.
Matty's better. I'm off.
Now where are you going?
Well, I have to check on when they're going to pick up all this stuff for shipping.
Maybe waste some time saying goodbye.
Maybe. After all, I've known these old boys a long time, huh? Bye.
Etta. He's already spoiled rotten. We've been here 9 years, and when we pull out next week, he won't even look back.
Well, change, some kind of excitement.
I thought I'd cured him of that. What about you?
What about me?
Did you get cured of your need for excitement, too?
It's been a happy year for me.
There's still somewhere in this dress. Come look at it.
Oh, Matty, we can't take every stitch. Give this one to the parson who find good use for it.
Oh, I don't know.
What's wrong?
We didn't get out of here fast enough. There's 2 strangers in town. They're policemen if I ever saw one.
Then we heard true. They're still going from town to town to see if I turned up.
Dave, I thought we'd put all this running behind us.
You did, but I guess I didn't.
Out the back. Take the mare.
You all right?
Look, we never heard of you. Bye-bye. Get out.
I had a feeling this was going to happen when we took her in.
Honey, she had no place else to go. We don't turn away old friends. You know that. Howdy. Something I can do for you?
Here you got a lady working for you.
Yes, sir. Sure have.
Showed up about a year ago?
Well, give or take a month. Yeah, more or less. Wasn't it about a year, more or less?
About a year and a month.
Give or take a month. Yeah, yeah.
Calls herself Annie Martin.
That's right. Annie Martin. Annie B. Martin.
Like to see her.
Sure. Oh, Annie B. I'll call her Annie B. Annie B. Forgot. She's not here right now. Try Mrs. Brennan's right down the street. Annie stays with her.
Been there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Hey, what are you doing back there?
We got a corral out back, no horse. Spotted a rider heading for the hills.
Man or woman?
Looks like long hair.
Where's your horse?
Supposed to be in the corral.
Could be at a place. If she's on your horse, you got trouble, mister.
I don't know anything. At a place.
We'll find out when we catch her.
They're going to catch her. They're going to find out how we know her. Did anyone see you?
No, I was careful. What happened?
They arrested him, harboring a fugitive and helping you to escape.
What did Dave say?
He said he didn't know you. Of course, they didn't believe him. Oh, our life together was so good. No more risks, no more trouble.
And I ruined it. I wasn't planning on staying this long, believe me.
Well, we thought you'd be safer here. What do I do now?
I'll make it right, Maddie. I swear. I'll make them let him go.
How?
I'll give myself up. I'll make a deal with him.
You couldn't live with that. You know him. He'd blame himself or me.
I'll get him out somehow. Neither of you is going to be hurt because of me. I'll do something.
I'm so scared.
He's not going to prison, Daddy. I promise you. I promise you.
Wilkins, there's somebody here to see you about a room.
Man or woman?
Woman.
Show her in.
Come this way, please. This here is Miss Wilkins, and this here's the lady.
How do you do?
How do you do? My name is Bonnie Dorrance. I'm told you run a very fine boarding house.
Best in town. That'll do, Rosa. Miss Dorrance and I'll just chat for
But
a
I
while.
thought I was going to clean up this
Yeah,
room.
that'll do, that'll do. Go on. Ella, what in God's name are you doing here? Who told you where to find me? How'd you find out?
Oh, I didn't know. What are you doing here?
Running a boarding house. I heard all kinds of stories. You were killed in Bolivia. You were hiding in Texas. You were in prison, New York, London.
No.
Oh, it's good to see you. Oh. You know, I used to hate you for being so beautiful. Then I figured that was disrespectful to the dead. But now you're alive, I hate you again. Well, you can't stay here. And don't let on to anyone we know each other from before. Or slip and get a sign of it. I forgot.
I have business in town.
Business.
I really do need a
Don't you know you're the most wanted woman in America? Every lawman and his one-eyed brother's looking for you. Haven't you seen these?
Everywhere I go. Awful artist, isn't it?
And that fellow, what's his name? Riley that they brought in. Suspicion of helping you out. Now, Ella, they'll be breathing down your neck.
Riley is Dave Baker.
Dave Baker?
Yes.
Ah, I heard he changed his name and got respectable.
And I ruined it for him.
Well, what do you think you're going to do for him here? Up here as a character witness? Etta, be sensible. Get while you can. That trial starts tomorrow, and I promise you it'll be fast.
I promised his wife I wouldn't let them down.
For Pete's sake, forget it. Charlie Siringo's got him. If he sees you, your life is not worth a Bolivian centavo. You head south tonight. Here, just get across that border and into those mountains.
I can't run out on him.
Ben Lant was here a while ago.
Ben?
Uh-huh.
Our Ben?
Our Ben, the same. He's been riding with that fella Pancho Villa. Oh, he slipped into town a few months back, and we just kind of laughed and talked over old times, so I know. Now, if you could just get to him, honey.
I'm sorry, Lola. I've got to find a way to get Dave out.
But Charlie Siringo is no fool.
Charlie Siringo doesn't know what I look like. It's for these. I'm grateful they're not flattering. Awful picture.
All that with Butch and the boys, that's behind me now. I'm going to leave it that way.
Of course.
As far as anybody around here knows, I'm a retired actress from Buffalo, New York, named Lola Wilkins, who runs the finest boarding establishment in the territory.
I won't give you away. Which of the other boarding houses should I try?
Well, there's Minnie Hanson's. But she's a terrible cook. Miss Larks is a filthy woman. She can't clean. You know you can't take dirt. Oh, Etta, this is the only decent place in town.
Lola, I promise I won't exchange a word with you that will create suspicion.
I don't mind telling you I'm worried, but it is so good to see you. Oh, and honey, as long as nobody can read my mind, it's not bad remembering those good old days.
San Antonio.
Oh, Hell's Half Acre. Oh.
Yes, and Jess came looking for you at Fanny Porter's after they'd hijacked the
And he never took off those boots or his spurs. He ripped those fancy Fort Worth sheets all to hell and gone. All right. But not a hint in front of Rosa. She's the town lab. Right this way, Miss Dorrance. I'm sure you'll find the room satisfactory. Right? Miss Dorrance will be staying. Come on.
Good morning, Mr. Siringo.
Morning, Sheriff.
Hot enough for you?
I've seen hotter. Your boys on duty?
Sure. When I tell them Mr. Siringo wants a prisoner watch, they watch. You got a magic name, Mr. Siringo?
Well, it comes with a job, I guess.
Yeah, we ought to have a drink one night. I'd like to know how you did it. Charlie Siringo. Hello, Charlie Siringo.
When did she get back to the States? She come to see you right away?
Who?
At a place.
I told you I don't know any at a place.
If it wasn't her, why'd she run off?
Look, I hired a girl named Martin. Annie Martin.
You never saw her before. No. She said her name was Martin. You believed her.
Well, why wouldn't I?
You're a liar, mister.
You have to prove that.
Don't think I won't, Mr. Baker.
Name's Riley.
The name's Baker, David Baker. You're wanted for bank robbery in Silver City, New Mexico 9 years ago. You were an early member of the Wild Bunch. You knew her at a place. She was Sundance's woman. You knew her back then, and you knew her when she walked into your store. I never could understand you people. You think because you put it all behind you, walk righteous for 9 years, it's all forgotten. A law broken is a debt owed. Of course, the size of the debt depends on how much help you give them.
What do you mean?
Give me at a place.
I can't do that.
You're facing a lot of years in Yuma prison, Mr. Baker.
Look, make sense, will you? If that woman is at a place, she's got to be long gone across the border by now.
Maybe. Well, Mexico or the other side of the world, I'm going to catch her. Depend on it.
Siringo. You know, that little girl that worked in my store, just a little bit of a thing. Pretty. Now, what pleasure can you get from putting a woman like that in prison?
Mr. Sereno, are you satisfied with our guarding? That old boy won't get away?
Well, just want to make sure nobody takes it.
Oh, you haven't lost one yet?
There's always a first time, Sheriff.
Good evening. I'd like for you to meet our newest boarder, Miss Bonnie Dorrance of Philadelphia. Miss Dorrance, won't you have a seat right over here? Rosa?
Well, Miss Dorrance, I'm Elsie Powell. Ooh, I was married, but he died. Now, tell me, what brings you all the way out here?
My physician suggested a change of climate.
Ooh, finest climate in the world, right here. What's your profession?
I don't really have one.
Nonsense. It's a new world. Women should have professions. And the vote. Now, a nice little girl like you must know how to do something.
I did some nursing once.
That's it. You could be a nurse. Honorable profession. Ooh, there's the ticket. And you don't have to see the doctor all the time. Unless he's good-looking and single.
Now, Miss Powell, don't you start running Bonnie's life.
Of course I will. I'm ready to introduce her to every eligible male in Nogales. Although the good Lord knows there aren't many of them. Now, you come with me tomorrow, and I'll show you around.
Well, I don't know.
Well, what don't you know, dear? Got to see the town, don't you?
I suppose so.
Well, due to the delicate condition of your health, maybe you shouldn't be out very much.
On the other hand, I should see the town and everything in it. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Rosa! What? More bread. Come on now, get up. Get up. Get up.
Oh, there she goes. You don't have to come too long.
How long?
Only 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yes, and I don't understand all these little gadgets.
How long do you think it'll take you to learn?
Well, I don't know. Soon, I hope.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, dear, it stalled on me. Oh, you there? I'll need some cranking. Mr. Siringo, I need a crank. The exercise will do you good. 2 good turns should do it. Well, hurry, please. I don't know what's the matter. You have to really give it a good turn. It usually starts right up. Oh, dear, give it a good turn. That's right. That's right. You're doing just fine. 1 more should do it. Good. Here we go. Thank you very much. There we go. The thrilling angel. You know who that was? Charlie Siringo, the famous detective.
I'll never understand what kind of man goes around hunting other people.
Foolish one. Modern version of the hired gun. Those 2 men with him are officers in the Mexican army.
What's he doing with them?
Well, there's a train here loaded with guns for President Diaz.
I didn't know he was mixed up in their trouble.
Well, he couldn't care less who wins. He's been hired to see that those arms get through Diaz territory safely. Personally, I'm on Pancho's side. Good-looking man. Well, here we are back at Lola's. Hello there.
Hi, Miss Powell. Powell, so much. It was very lovely.
It was lovely. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, giddy up. Giddy up.
How was it? It was wonderful. It's quite a machine. Come on, sit down. Let's have some sherry.
Well, what took you so long? Was Miss Powell prying into your private business?
No.
Oh, well, where'd you go? What'd you do? I met Siringo. You what? Don't worry. He didn't recognize me. Are you sure? Would I be here if he did?
Guess not. Siringo's a smart man. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
He's a good-looking man, too, you know. It's too bad he's in that line of work.
Would you set your cap for him if he wasn't?
I might. No, you wouldn't. Oh, sometimes I think I might just set my cap for anybody. I've been alone too long. I keep telling myself I'll get used to it, but... there's nights when that bed upstairs gets to be 4 times its size. And what about you?
What about me?
Living alone, no man to hold you on lonely nights.
I had a man.
So did I, but they're gone now, and we're here. And if you've got some magic way of putting aside your womanliness, I would you let me know.
No magic way. Sometimes I dream. And he's there with me. With his arms around me. Holding me tight. Holding me very tight.
Oh, you don't quit talking like that. I'm going to run out and lasso me the first man I see. My luck, he'll be the town bum. Come on, honey. I'll get a nice cool bath ready for you. That sounds good. You know, I think I could use one of those myself.
Wait till Siringo sees you, Bo. Most beautiful horse he'll ever see. And when he comes out here, I want you to be in attention. Looking sharp and neat. Right? Do anything he says. Because that's Charlie Siringo.
Hello, Alvin.
Oh, Lola.
Sheriff, you're getting skinnier every time I see you.
It's true. I'm wasting away just pining over you. Come on back to me, Lola.
Well, if you weren't such a pig-headed man about women's suffrage, I just might think about it.
Me?
I see you sniggering into your beer every time the suffragettes have a rally.
Oh, not me. No, I think you have a perfect right to vote. As long as it's not in any election.
The first thing I'd do is vote you right out of office.
No, you wouldn't do a thing like that, would you?
Not if you'll just sign that petition. You can sign your name, can't you?
Only thing that got me elected.
Anybody can spell Laupenheimer, I guess, can keep his job. I appreciate it.
Well, there you go again. That's all I get is appreciate. I appreciate it. I thought maybe after I'm off duty, you and I could go out to cool night air.
Now, you know it takes more than one signature to spend that kind of time with me. Hey, what about the boys inside? Think you can get them to sign?
No, nobody else is allowed now.
Oh, Albie, it's only me.
Have your beautiful body follow my beautiful body.
Hey, boys! Look what I brought you. Hey, Lola! It's about time you did something worthwhile, Sheriff. Lola, you're looking better every day. You ought to stay here and help us guard.
I'll buy that.
Hey, right, Tony?
Come on, now, Jimmy. Come on, Tony. You stand right here, right on the elbow.
Okay.
Your next stretch.
They're on duty, ma'am.
I beg your pardon.
They don't sign and they don't talk.
But I only wanted his signature on this.
I'm not interested in what you want, ma'am. Nobody's allowed in here but us. I thought I made that clear.
Mrs. Wilkins is a personal friend of mine.
I'm sure. I still want no exceptions. I'm sorry, ma'am. You'll have to leave.
Two men? Two of the biggest men I ever saw. And Siringo's probably got more. There's no way to get him out, Etta. There must be. Oh, give it up, honey. Lord knows, just coming into town the way you did, nobody can say you didn't try. When are you going to start thinking of yourself? We could find you a town. You can make a new start. I've thought of that. Well, then do it. Too bad I don't have any relatives that can disown me.
I can't do that, Lola. I wouldn't be able to sleep nights. Now stop pushing on me.
All right, then do whatever you want. But that's the last time I'm helping you.
All right.
What can we do?
Where'd you say Ben Lant was?
No business here, señorita. Now turn your horse and go back.
I need to see Ben Lant.
No gringos are allowed in here. Adios.
I'm a friend of Ben's. He'll see me. He wouldn't be pleased with my treatment.
The gringo does not know you, señorita. You will be dead. I wish you were. Now, right ahead. Vamos, José.
Anna, please!
What is good to see you, darling. I thought you were dead or something.
Let me look at you. You haven't changed a bit, have you?
Hey, Ben, ¿la conoces?
Sí, sí.
Perdón, señorita. Ben.
I need some help, Ben.
We all do, darling. The old days are over and done with, though. I don't have any money, lover. I'd give you some.
I'm not looking for a stake. I want you and some friends to help me get Dave Baker out of jail.
Old Dave Baker?
Yes.
I thought he was dead, too. How big a job is this?
Siringo's got him.
Siringo? Now, that might take an army, love.
Or a few well-armed men.
Hey, they have Pancho's men, love. I'm just a rider here.
Can't we borrow him?
You don't know old Pancho. This lad's thinking of starting a revolution. He's not just hanging around here trying to pick up some easy money.
Can't you ask him?
I don't think I have the courage to do that, love.
Oh, he can't be as fearsome as all that.
Well, why don't you just sit here and relax, darling? And then when he gets back here, you can decide that for yourself. Come on, have some more coffee and tell me how you got out of Bolivia and what happened to you in the mean...
Ben, I don't have the time. Come on, you've got to take him to him. I'll do all the talking.
You haven't changed a bit. Bit.
Yes, you prayed to God, huh? And you thanked him for all the benefits that you now enjoy. But I remember that we welcomed you as a friend from the north and we made you one of us. Hmm? You have become rich and comfortable, and you have lived in peace. Well, peace must be paid for, amigo. And we must all contribute to the coming revolution. So you take this opportunity to ask forgiveness for your sins, or if you do not contribute, your widow will.
Ancho, ¿qué quieres?
Venga por aquí. It's Gringa. She said she has business with you.
I seem to spend this whole day with Nortes. But perhaps you have money to give me.
No, I want your help.
Vaya. Well, I'm sorry, senora. You see, I'm busy helping my people get rid of her.
Senor, wait. It's bad manners to shoot in a church.
Quiero get rid of this woman! Pancho, he's a friend of mine. La mujer del Sundance Kid.
Encantado.
Mucho gusto.
Perdóneme. My apologies, senora. I thought that you were...
Just another woman seeking to please you.
It has been known to happen. Fierro will make you comfortable while I accept the contribution from my devout friend.
I haven't much time.
Fierro, you give him one more chance to contribute the money. If he refuses, shoot him. But not in church. Senora. Gracias, viejos. Vaya con Dios.
Es Pancho Villa, muchacho. Él es el jefe. Y delante del jefe se quita el sombrero, ¿eh? ¡Jefe! Toda su familia ha muerto.
Díaz.
Sí, jefe. Quiere ser villista.
¿Todos muertos? Ah, villista.
¿Eres villista?
Ah, muchacho.
He's very young.
Yes, senora, he's very young, and his whole family has just been killed. Should I send him to an orphanage? What do you suggest, senora?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. Forgive me. I'm sorry. What can I do for you, senora?
I need some help.
What kind of help?
I need to break a friend out of jail.
Why should I help you do this?
Because Ben Lant is your friend. Because I was Sundance's woman. Because I thought there would be some respect.
Now,
some
wait,
loyalty
wait
to
a
his
minute,
memory.
senora, please. Now, he was a bandido, no? No, well, I am not a bandido, senora. We are starting a revolution. See, my army waits for me and waits to be called in 1,000 villages. You see, there is a difference, senora. I am not a bandido. I am not a bandido, senora. You have had a long, long ride. You need rest, maybe some food and some wine. We will sit and talk, and I will tell you about my revolution. Perhaps you can forget about your troubles and think about the sweet joys of life. Think about the sweeter things.
All I need are 5 good men plus Finland for 1 day, 2 days.
Senora, I admire your good intentions, and I'm sure that is a worthy cause, but there is nothing in it for me to gain.
What if there were?
Then I would think about it.
Favor for favor?
Perhaps.
All right. Favor for favor. Can you use arms and ammunition?
Of course. One does not fight a revolution with kisses.
If I could get guns and ammunition for you, would you help me then?
Mm-hmm. And where would you get these?
There's a carload of them in Nogales, waiting to be shipped to Dia.
So I have heard. We are waiting for the train to cross the border. When it does, we will blow it up. And then, boom. No more guns for Diaz.
Senor Villa, I'm talking serious business. I'm not one of your camp followers.
Of course, serious business, senora. But you do not find me attractive, huh? I'm told I am. Mm-hmm.
Yes, very attractive.
Why don't we first become good friends and then talk about serious business later, huh? Hmm?
Perhaps one day we will be friends. If that day comes, it will be my idea, not yours. It will be because I want to and not because you have nothing better to do in the afternoon. Now, do we talk or not?
We talk.
Maybe you don't have to blow up the train. Maybe you can get the guns for yourself.
Perhaps you can tell me how we can take a fast-moving, well-armed train.
The way Butch and Sundance did in Bolivia. They put their own people on the train.
Impossible, senora.
But there's a chance.
You are dreaming, senora.
First you have to know the time of departure, the route of the train.
You're talking, you're dreaming, senora. Impossible.
But if I could get that information for you, would you help me then?
If you can get that information for me, then we have something to talk about.
All right, I'll get it. And we'll have a bargain.
I don't understand it. I'm told I'm irresistible to women.
You are.
Are you all right? Honest to Pete, I could wring your neck. You worried me half out of my mind.
It's all right. Come on.
Well, whatever fool thing that was, someone's coming. Now, you stay right there. Rosa, what are you doing coming in so late?
Oh, sorry, Miss Wilkins. I was just talking to my friend.
Where are you going?
To get my tat, and I left it in the parlor.
Well, you can tat tomorrow. It's awfully late. Get up to
Can
bed.
I get my tat?
Have you been drinking?
No, ma'am.
Don't you lie to me. I'm going to write a letter to your mama about you.
Cases, 24 each, Winchester repeating rifles, 18 Fraser 30 caliber machine guns, water-cooled, 120
Read the
cases.
bottom.
Consigned to Porfirio Diaz, President of Mexico.
What good is this without times, dates, and places? I must know when and where they crossed the border.
I have that, and a map of the train route.
See, that's...
After my friend is safely out of jail, I want Ben and Nogales tomorrow to go over the details. Dave's trial is almost over. If we're going to break him out, it has to be now.
This place. You're a very special woman. Surely, Ben, there is something for you to do.
No, I don't have anything else to do.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, well, I'll just run on down and check on the horses and see how things are down below.
This Sundance Kid, I have been asking many questions. And he was quite a man. Quite a macho, huh? You must try once again to find such a man. Now, I insist. For such a woman to be wasted, unthinkable.
There's no rush.
Yeah, you rode with him, huh? Riding, shooting, and stealing, and robbing banks, even killing. This is true, huh?
If you listen, you can hear anything.
No, you are not answering my question.
What do you think?
I think that I will keep you here with me tonight.
I must be back.
What if I tell my men not to let you go?
Then I would stay. But I don't think you would find much pleasure in spending the night with me in a memory.
In certain Latin countries, if you are found alone in a room with a young woman of quality like yourself, there is only one thing to do.
What's that?
Marry her. It's good to see you laugh. It's good to see you laugh at her.
I have you to thank for it. I will look for Ben and Nogales tomorrow.
Did you say enough for me in the courtroom?
Well, I'll be rid of you soon enough. The jury's convinced you're guilty. You'll be sentenced soon. Why don't you make it easier on yourself?
I told you before, I can't do that.
Out of loyalty? Friendship? For what, Dave? You've been abandoned. I thought you had a place to show up and try something. Not a sign.
Well, maybe that ought to be a sign for you. If she doesn't know me, why would she try to help me?
Well, you're alone. Everybody's left you. Even your wife.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's right. She's gone.
I don't believe you.
Well, you better. My man reported to me that he saw your wife take everything and go off to California. Why take it alone, man? Why don't you cooperate with me? So I can talk to the judge. Let me help you.
Oh, I know you're just dying to help me, Charlie. You know, I think that's your trouble. You're just too soft-hearted.
Well, whether you believe it or not, I am. Mm-hmm. Well, your wife harbored at a place, too. I did you a favor. I didn't arrest her. Of course, now that she's left you, maybe you wish that I had. At least you'd know where she is for a couple of years.
This plan of yours better work, darling.
It will. Maddie get off all right?
She got away fine. I only hope the rest of the plan works as well.
Not like walking into a bank and saying, stick 'em up, is it?
Those moves were simple.
I'm not dealing with a simple man, Ben. Ringo is smart.
Mm-hmm. Tell me something I don't know, love. Or I'd be overjoyed to hear it.
It looks clear outside. You better get going.
I know. Lots of things to do, and Via's people got to get ready. We could use another day, Etta.
It has to be tomorrow. He'll be sentenced fast and moved to Yuma. Watch yourself, Ben.
You know me, darling. You just be ready when we ride into town and hit that courthouse. Bye, Lola.
Good luck, Ben.
Look after yourself, darling.
It hasn't been that bad since we got rid of the border bandits. I used to come up here and raise hell now and then. Even old Diaz. He got so tough with them that I'm staying home. And made this town a nice place for a lawman. I have even gotten married.
That can be hard on lawmen.
I mean, women being afraid of you getting killed.
No. Them making you afraid. I had a friend. I knew a man one time who nearly got wrecked like that.
By getting married?
The same thing. A woman had got inside him. A drunk card man came after him. The woman was there. She caught a stray bullet.
She died?
Yeah. Nobody else ever got that close to him again.
Oh, what does your friend do for companionship?
In most towns, Sheriff, there are ladies where you know the price ahead of time.
But can she cook? Yeah. I gotta admit, I have second thoughts about having a wife. I'm a sucker for a pretty face. Just like that new girl. Staying over at Lola Wilkins.
New girl? How long has she been here?
Well, maybe a week. Elsie Powell says she's a nurse. Well, she can nurse me anytime she wants.
You say she's pretty.
Are you interested?
I'm sorry you're not going with us.
Oh, so am I. In a way. Life before you got here was safe, but oh, so quiet.
It's a good life, though, isn't it? You're really somebody now. Might even get married.
Me? I doubt it. Anyway, there's nobody around here that's really caught my eye. Not after somebody like Jess back in the old days.
Oh, I know.
Think we'll ever see each other again? You sure you got enough clothes and things?
I have everything I need.
Etta, I want you to have this.
I can't.
Oh, no. Go ahead and take it. Take it. It's for your hands. Keeps them from getting too rough. Damn, I'm gonna miss you. Now, you be careful, honey. And you give Dave my love. And, oh, just be careful, huh?
I will.
Miss Dorrance, I'm Charles Siringo. I've got a problem. I need your help.
Maybe I can help.
Mrs. Powell claims that you know something about nursing. Well, I've got a prisoner who's sick, and I don't know if it's catching or not. Now, I pulled him away from the rest of my people, canceled his trial for the day. Would you take a look at it for me?
I'm no doctor, Mr. Siringo.
Well, the doctor is out somewhere delivering a baby. I'd appreciate it, miss. Please.
Well, I don't know how much I can do.
Well, whatever you can do, I'll be most grateful.
I'm Nurse Doris. Just relax, and I'll see if I can make you more comfortable. May I have a basin of water, please?
Get it for her, deputy.
And some towels, too, please.
Stand out. Well?
I couldn't be sure. Maybe we made him too sick to show surprise.
Charlie, if you made a mistake.
I didn't make a mistake.
They made me drink something last night. I've been sick ever since. What are you doing here?
He's after my train! What about that? Lock him up! Stay down, ma'am. I don't want you being shot at.
Lola, what the hell are you doing here? And what's that thing on your lip?
They're not in the courthouse. They're in the jail.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Get yourself out of here before you get hurt.
You really like it?
Oh, I love it. Give us a kiss. Try get out of here.
Let me out of here!
Yeah.
Trust you to get yourself arrested at the wrong time, darling. Hang on and we'll have you out of there in a minute. My pleasure, darling. Let's get out of here now.
They were after the train.
So did I. So all I did was take some shots at the courthouse.
Courthouse. That's where Dave Baker was supposed to be.
Mr. Fringo,
Dave Baker and some woman riding fast. That way, right past me.
are you sure?
Yes, sir. Got off a couple of shots.
Did you hit him?
No, sir. They was riding too fast.
Let's go, Sheriff. Bring him in.
Hey, Sheriff, your jail's broke. Wagon tracks heading south towards the border. Hey, wait a second. You can't go there. That's Via country.
Got friends down there.
Hey, that's Via country.
Hallelujah, I'm free. I'm out of that jail, away from that man.
You're feeling a lot better, aren't you?
Where's Maddie?
With friends.
I knew that man was lying to me. He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know Maddie. We're going to go to California, honey, the three of us.
I think I'll stay here.
Honey, you love California.
I think I'll stay.
I'm not thinking, am I? Pancho Villa doesn't help you for free. What's it costing you?
Nothing.
Honey, from what I know of that man's reputation with women, I find that hard to believe.
So does he.
We are here. The cape is up there. You will hide and wait. Be careful. There are rurales everywhere. Come on. Come on.
Muchas gracias, buddy. No, it's okay. It's okay. You all right?
Yeah. How about you?
I'm stiff. Can't wait to see Maddie.
She's fine.
Is she, Ed? How does she look?
She's in good hands and waiting for you.
All right. Oh, best old girl in the West.
present company accepted, of course.
Of course.
Well, you gave me a good run, this place. And now it's over. On your feet. Oh.
I believe Mr. Riley is too sick to travel, Mr. Siringo.
Get up, Dave. Get up. I'll put a hole through you right now if I have to.
Now, wait a minute. Now, don't get me wrong, Charlie. It's not that I'm not patriotic. You know, I'd just soon die here in Mexico as rotten prison in the States. Unpleasant here, Loretta.
He had a good thing, didn't he? 2 women. No wonder your wife got fed up and ran off.
Doesn't he have a beautiful mind, then?
Maddie wasn't jealous, Mr. Siringo. Are you?
Are you sure you're not jealous?
The only thing appealing about you is the vision of you in prison. You won't be so pretty after a while.
Oh? You think I'm pretty? You really think I'm pretty, Charlie?
Either you get up or I'm going to have the rurales come in here and carry you out and tie you to a supply bureau. Jose! Vámonos! Come on.
I'm sorry, Senor Siringo, but Jose has been detained with a very large headache.
Oh, excuse me, Senor Siringo. El Senor Pancho Villa.
Mucho gusto.
How do you do?
We were so afraid you'd lost the trail. But you're here.
Here for what?
You'll find out soon enough. Just take pleasure in being needed.
One move and she dies.
Then you will die also, Mr. Siringo, but so slowly that you will beg for death. For you will have killed my friend and new business partner, and you will force me to make an example. Of course, to die for such a woman will not be so bad.
Muchas gracias.
De nada, chula.
Pancho! Pancho! What's in? ¿Qué pasa? Diaz troops. They've taken Las Madridas.
When?
2 days ago. We just got word. They burned it as an example to discourage future followers.
Ay, Dios, pero... Were many hurt?
Enough.
All right. You tell the people not to resist, right? Tell them I don't want any more bloodshed. Huh? We will have to rebuild when we can, and as soon as Diaz's troops move out, we will send them more food and supplies.
We barely got enough for ourselves.
We will share what we have. Go and tell people not to despair.
All right, I tell them. Ha! Ha!
I knew you wouldn't leave me. I knew it.
I had to say it, otherwise I couldn't get away. Are you all right?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine now, honey.
Well, you look awful.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
I love you.
That's really what it was all about.
What do you get out of it?
The look on their faces. You still don't understand, do you?
I didn't say anything. Today, tomorrow, I don't know. He just went right across the border. It seems to me you got enough guards to get you through all right, Major.
Well, Siringo or no, these guns must be delivered on schedule. Muchas gracias, Sheriff. Teniente, prepare las tropas para salir de acuerdo con el plan y díganles que lo hagan callados.
Mancha la comida, mi hermano.
Gracias, yo.
Come, come.
Jay.
Good-looking woman.
Your wife is well?
Not as well as that. I think you like her.
I think you're right.
She disturbs you.
No. No, hombre. No, okay. See,
Why?
because I don't know.
All women are the same. You want her? Take her.
Oh, no, not this one. This one is different. She's not like other women.
Pancho, a man like you should have whatever he wants.
You would give me the whole world if it were possible, huh?
The whole world is too big. Maybe half, huh?
Ah, I better go and take a look at the train. Take Ben with you.
I don't need Ben, hombre.
Are you a hero?
No, I'm not a hero.
Then take Ben. Bueno, vete, hombre. Great, Mr. Siringo. You know, Diaz does me a great honor by hiring you. Does he pay you much money? He's very much afraid of me, no?
He's not afraid, Villa.
Pilla.
He just takes precaution.
Oh. Precautions, huh? A train, federales, machine guns, and the great Mr. Siringo. No. He's afraid.
Why should he be afraid of a cheap border bandito?
Revolutionary.
Maybe you can fool the people, Mr. Villa. But you started out as a cheap bandito, and you'll always be one.
The people and me, we love each other, Mr. Siringo.
Well, people have short memories. You used to steal from them.
Well, a man has to make his money somehow. But at least I never sold my services to the highest bidder. See, we have a name for that, Mr. Siringo. You want to know what that name is?
Find the man.
We are going to take your train and the guns. And if we do, you live. But if we fail, you die. And I am personally going to send your head to Diaz.
You always go around tempting fate?
When the stakes are high enough. Same as you.
I'll take that as a compliment. You all right? Better eat something. What's the matter? Didn't you expect to be fed?
I didn't know what's expecting me.
That's because to you, food is something to be caught and put away.
I could make a deal for you at a few years in prison, maybe. But at least no rope.
Now, you get us out of here, and I'll do my part.
Seems to me your part is tracking people down and hanging them or shooting them on the spot.
You're talking about Butch and Sundance. That was Joe LaForce that followed you down to Bolivia.
Aren't you all one and the same?
He had to die sooner or later, Etta.
Later would have been better. Are you all right?
I'm all right. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm tired. And thinking about the train.
You let me do the thinking about the train. But we must do something about your tiredness. Hmm? We must do something for your rest. After you, mi vida. Tócame algo, hermano. You can rest here inside my tent.
And you?
Well, I was hoping that I would be invited. There's still the sad widow. I could help you forget.
Perhaps I'm not ready to forget.
You won't even try. Do me a favor, please. Do not mention this rejection to my men because I have a reputation to uphold. There's something for you under the pillow. I don't know how it got there or just under the pillow. If we succeed with the train tomorrow, you at the place will have helped arm the revolution. Every machine gun, every rifle, even the bullets will remind us of you. So you must have something to remind you of us. Open it. Open it, open it, open it. You like it?
It's very handsome.
Well, try it on, try it on. Here, let me help you. Let me help you. No. I did not steal this. My uncle is an Indian silversmith, and he made it just for you. No, I promise. I promise. No, this is not stolen. This is brand new. Brand new.
Thank you.
When I am dead, will such a woman grieve for me in such a way? Rest well, mi querida.
Federales. That damn train's like a battleship on wheels. We were scouting it from more than 100 yards away, and Pierre tried to get a little closer.
Fierro? Fierro? I am godfather to his son. They will all die. We will blow them up, every one of them, Fierro. We start with Siringo. I sent his head to Diaz. And then we dynamite the train. You hear me?
But don't you want the guns?
I want dead Federales.
Francisco, I understand your pain. But you need the guns. Don't you care about your revolution?
I care that Fierro is avenged. Where are you going?
If you don't want the guns, then you don't need us anymore.
Your friends can go. I need you here.
I can't stay.
I say you will.
You can't do that.
I can do as I please.
We had a bargain.
I kept my half.
Then let me keep mine. We can get the guns.
There will be no guns.
There will be guns if I have to do it myself.
All right, all right. All right, you do it yourself. You keep your half of the bargain. You get the guns by yourself.
Not exactly by herself.
You're out of it now, Dave. You and Maddie are all right. I promise that.
Etta, I'm not going to let you do this alone.
It's too risky.
That's what I think, too. If you don't mind, we'll take Mr. Siringo here with us.
No, this man dies.
Because you need to smell blood?
All right, this man dies, I say.
Francisco, you're being
And
stupid and
Fierro
childish.
will be
You're
in that.
gonna give up
All right, gringa. All right, gringa. All right. But understand this. If you fail, I cannot let those guns reach Diaz. I must blow up the train. And you with it. On that, you have my word. And you, my friend, you owe your life to her. Strike the camp! Amontarnos!
You all right?
I don't know.
Hey, you know, you don't want to do this. Now's the time to say so.
It should work. Butch and Sundance did it. Didn't they?
What do you mean, didn't they? You're the one that told me about it. Then what was all that stuff about? Oh, it'll be fun. There's nothing to it. What was all that?
Dave.
Well, all right, but if you don't want to do it, we don't have to do it. You know,
It'll
we can
work.
Never mind, it's too late now. We have to do it. Here
There
they
he
are.
is, folks. I don't have to tell you to watch him close.
All right, hold it a minute, Ben. Etta.
All set.
Well, Charlie, have you ever robbed a train before? Oh, don't worry about it. It's going to be fun. There's nothing to it. Ben, how long ago Pancho's men leave with that
But
diamond?
they should be digging in now. This plan of yours better work. If you haven't stopped the train by the time it reaches the trestle, it blows. They were Pancho's orders. Etta or no. Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye, Ben.
speech you'll ever make, Mr. Siringo. Get it right. All right?
Señor Siringo.
Buenos dias, Major.
Buenos dias. I was told you would not be riding with us.
My plans were changed. This is Senor Tate.
Mucho gusto.
But you're hurt, senor.
Oh, yeah. Our ranch was attacked by Pancho Villa's banditos.
Pancho Villa? Where was this?
We have a small ranch near Santa Ynez. They raided us and ran off our horses. Mr. Siringo happened to be visiting us.
This man is seriously ill, Major. I think he ought to have medical attention as soon as possible.
But, Senor Siringo, your own orders forbid passengers.
Well, I changed my orders to accommodate Mr. and Mrs. Tate.
He insisted we come along. A very compassionate man.
Very well. This way, please. Follow me. ¡Vámonos!
Let me help you.
No.
Charlie, I feel a lot better now.
Well, it's a good thing, Major, that you never let down on your work.
I would like to know, Senor Tate, why is it that Pancho Villa attacks your ranch, yet makes no attempt to attack this train?
Well, look at all your soldiers out there. He'd have to be a fool.
But he's a fool, senor, and reckless. According to you, he's in this general area. Yet we see not a sign. What do you think, Senor Siringo? Is this not a bit strange?
Now, give him a chance, Major. I think your federales will get a good workout yet.
You know, you never told me why you did not leave Nogales with us, senor. I must admit to a certain confusion. They were undoubtedly Villa's gang that attacked the town. Yet they never came near the train.
Well, Major.
They were not well armed enough to bother you, Major. Just a defenseless rancheria like ours.
Did you not then leave a Pereira place and your escaped prisoner? A tall man and a beautiful woman?
You're a very intelligent man, Major Vasquez. Too intelligent to die, I think. Are you going to prove me wrong?
I would never argue with a beautiful woman, senora.
Give me the gun. Good. Just sit and enjoy the view. Major, send your man for your medical bag.
¡Sargento! Traiga la caja de las medicinas, rápido.
Very good, Major. You put on a good act. Now I have to ask you to leave the room. Get your man, Major! My goodness, you do good work. I haven't had this much fun in years.
Come on.
It's stuck!
We gotta do it now, Dave.
Are you watching him?
Yes.
This thing's got to slow down sometime.
Oh, no, Dave. Look!
Oh, my Lord, if we hit that thing, we'll blow up.
Well, stop talking and pull this damn thing.
¡Córrele, que es para ahorita! You better have a good explanation for my superior. ¡Muévanse, les digo! ¡Muévanse, les digo!
Are we still alive?
I think so.
Bring the horses! ¡Arriba, ¡apúrense, les estoy llamando!
Now I need to get me a horse.
And what the hell do you need a horse for? ¡Muévanse, muchachos, rápido!
There's a woman I want.
All right, get that gun out of there! Get those big bucks over there! Arriba!
Amigos, another time we will have a big celebration up, but not today. Your saddlebags are full of supplies, food and water, and very soon the Federales come. So I suggest you ride very hard for the border. California, Arizona.
California, that's the place. I always wanted to go there. We'll change our names. We'll start a whole new life. You coming, Etta?
I'll ride with you part way.
Don't you like California?
Yes, but I'm not taking the chance of messing up your life a second time.
Messing up my life. I never had so much fun. You're coming with us. Come on, man.
I'm a little sorry to leave.
No. Unfinished business. And perhaps someday.
Que viva con Trujillo.
Que viva at the place.
Ricos son los que tienen amigos.
Ben, give my love to the Federales.
I'll do that, lad. Look after him, laddie. Goodbye, darling. Take care. All right, love. What did she say to you?
Those who have friends are rich.